Hello, brilliant one. It's me. I just got a call the other day from a person who was asking me why did I create Speaker B School or Speaker Business School. And I'll never forget when I left Disney 16 years ago to venture out on my own, there was no playbook, no manual that said, here's how you get a speaking lead, here is how you price it, establish your fee, and here's how you get referral or reoccurring business based on that one speech. There was no one to say, here's how you position your books inside the speech to make sure that you create another revenue system for the speech. And here's how you build a community beyond that first time engagement. And I said, wait a minute, there's got to be a better way. So, Speaker Business School is really me pulling back the covers on how did I transition out of Disney, turning down 4 jobs to now be doing what I love to do for the last 16 years, working with 1,800 organizations in 47 countries, and as you may or may not know, was inducted into the National Speakers Hall of Fame a few years ago. I decided to create Speaker Business School because small is the new big. That's right, there's only 50 spots. And I want to go deep with the 50 that register and will come to this event so that number one, you walk out of the door with an understanding of this is the business of speaking. Number two, how do you begin to market and position your brand for where the world is going? So in a world of algorithms, automation, autonomous cars, artificial intelligence, how do you be a relevant speaker by having the latest research and understanding how to position yourself? And then third, how do you create a blueprint, an action plan? I was working with Microsoft years ago, and the executive at Microsoft said, Simon, here at Microsoft, we teach what's the go-do. So when you come to Speaker Business School, September 6th and 7th in Winter Park, Florida, you're gonna walk out of the door with a blueprint. Now, let me clarify something. The goal of Speaker Business School is not for you to be like me. No, I want you to be you. John Mason, an author that lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in his book called An Enemy Called Average, said, most people are born original, but die copies. So I don't want you to be a copy of me. Speaker Business School is about myself and my team coming alongside you to help you understand how do we establish our brand, how do we operationalize what we do. We're going to look at content, we're going to look at financials. That's right. I'm going to pull back the cover and walk you through our P&L, how we do what we do, why we do what we do. And for those who say, Simon, I'm just starting out, is Speaker Business School for me? Absolutely, because I'm going to help cut down your learning curve and help you accelerate to where you want to go. If you say, Simon, I've been speaking for a while, but I'm just now cracking over 6 figures. How do I get to $500,000 and beyond? I'm going to say, here's what we have done, and here's what we've discovered. Here were the specific points that were the triggers that caused our business to spike. And for those of you saying, Simon, I really want to earn over 7 figures a year in speaking, how do I think about it? So we're going to look at, how do you look at your books? I've written 10. How do you begin to look at online programs? We have 3 alliances that have been phenomenal, that have positioned our brand differently. And then we have all of these other opportunities that we've leveraged over time to really help build a business. So for me, Speaker Business School is for me something I've been wanting to do forever, because I've gotten calls from people saying, how did you leave Disney and transition, and still 16 years later, you've had phenomenal results. As the saying goes, success leaves clues. I want to give you the clue to solve the mystery of you being your most brilliant self on stage. Now, let me clarify. A lot of people say, Simon, are you going to address how do you give a keynote? How do you kill it on stage? No, that's the Brilliant Presenter program, which teaches public speaking, 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to many. This is about the business of speaking. Show me the money, the moolah. How do you do it? So our team is going to do that. I'm really excited about it and can't wait to meet you on September 6th and 7th. Make sure you register right away. We already had a person that contacted us from Paris and booked their airline ticket before they registered. They said, save me a spot, because they wanted to book their fee and make sure they got the best price on their ticket. So listen, I want to make sure you sign up right away and come and join us for Speaker Business School. It's going to be amazing. All right. Remember, I love you and I believe in you. And there's not a darn thing you can do about it.